Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of December 3rd through the 19th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. You can register and put yourself in a call queue by requesting a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I will get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also check out my Patreon if you haven't been able to do so. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as the tarot classes and other bonus materials. So, all right, we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as strength. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Hermit, the Moon, the Star, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. All right, so the overall energy, I feel like you guys are maybe holding back your emotions. You may be feeling like you need to be strong, or maybe you are being strong for other people. I feel too like maybe you are still connected to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or Aquarius. There's someone that you still have not let go of emotionally, or something could be holding you back emotionally in general. Like there's some sort of a blockage. It also looks like there's a possibility that, you know, it's just a matter of you holding out for something else. Maybe you find someone too young, or maybe you find someone boring. Maybe someone doesn't make enough money for you. It's just something. And I feel like you are just not ready or not interested. It seems like you are showing a lot of self-restraint. Now, it also could be, depending on your situation, something going on where there's an attraction between you and another person, but they're holding back more than likely because they're already connected to someone, or they have become withdrawn because they're still thinking about someone that they're still emotionally connected to. You guys, I feel like you're going to be in hermit mode for a little bit because you're trying to understand your path. You're trying to understand, if you're single, you might be trying to understand why. If you're in a relationship, something's going on where maybe you feel like you're the rock, or doing something alone or on your own. And then if you're in a situationship, you're trying to understand why, like what's going on, what's this connection, why did they come into my life? You know, you're asking questions, trying to find out things. It's still helping you go within. I feel like you are more so trying to figure yourself out, or trying to figure out why you attract certain type of situations. And then I feel like you are going to have a big cry. I feel like you are going to release everything you've been trying to control and hold back. It just comes flooding out. You might be watching a movie, you see a love scene, and you're like, I remember love. Where's mine? Where's my soulmate? You know, something might happen where you get reminded and you just start crying. I also feel that if you don't break out crying and being emotional, you just may be feeling off and feeling the energies of other people, or feeling the energy of a specific person. So either way, it's like you become very empathic, and your emotions become very heightened and very in tune. You also may find that you've been giving so much of your energy away. Maybe you just feel like you need to help or save other people. Looks like you're really opening up. Now, if as far as spirituality, or if you're wondering about the path that you're on, I can't tell you specifically what you should be doing. But it does look like you're meant to share your experiences with other people. You're supposed to be open and vulnerable, and try to help other people so that other people going through what you have gone through can find you. This is you just kind of being a light bringer, aka Lucifer, those of you that are not afraid of that term. But yeah, it's kind of like you're bringing enlightenment for other people who are going through the dark night of the soul. Now, you might be, you know, a wounded healer, and that's what you do. You're like, why am I always helping all these people going through the dark night of the soul? Like, I want to be rescued. But it does look like you are putting a lot of your energy in helping people and hugging people, or, you know, at least one person that you're involved with. Maybe you're not talking to them face to face, but you're still like sending that energy towards them. Like, oh my God, I'm sending them so much love. Or maybe you are doing any type of spell work where you are sending someone love. I feel too like after you have a good purge, you're going to feel much better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to feel more relaxed. But you do need to get something out of your system. If this is about you just, you know, being in love with someone and it's not working out, or there's some sort of an issue, I don't know how you can get it out your system if you can't talk to them. I always just think about journaling, just spilling out your guts, or talking to a recorder. You know, they got apps where you can download a voice recorder, just talking to yourself. You know, it's okay. And talking to that recorder until you are exhausted, until you talk yourself to sleep. Matter of fact, it looks like you might be falling asleep in front of the computer because you're Googling so much stuff about astrology and dark night of the soul and twin flames and soulmates. Like you get so deep into it that it's relaxing though, and I feel like you end up falling asleep and dreaming about somebody or dreaming about an answer. Yeah. It does look like maybe there's a fire sign still in a picture. They're still in your energy field. I feel like there's going to be a shift in energy within the next couple of weeks after you get some things out into the open, after you research some things about someone or about your path. I just feel like the energy is going to shift, and it looks like you're going to feel more optimistic. Now, I also feel like you have a premonition. You are having some sort of insight in regards to the future. I feel like it channels through you. I mean, you could go to a reader or a psychic, but I feel like something is being channeled through you. I also feel like whatever you have been praying for, that opportunity opens up, or it comes to you. It's like an opening. And I feel like you're optimistic and you're anticipating to hear from someone, or you're trying to see what's going to happen. You're like, I wonder if my dream is going to manifest, or I wonder, if what they think of me. And it also looks like it's possible that either you are going to reach out to somebody and then wait and see what happens, or somebody reaches out to you and then they're waiting to see what your response is. It looks too like you are open to the possibilities, open to your destiny. With the Wheel of Fortune here, to me, this is also a card of fate. Something that you made a decision already, so now something is playing out. It's like, oh, no, you can't erase it. You can't take it back. It's already happening. So it's like some sort of the wheel of karma starts turning and turning, and then you're kind of like, maybe you did something, you're wondering if something is going to pay off, some sort of a gamble, and you're like, come on karma, what you got for me? So I do feel like someone is reaching out to you, or they're responding to you after you were waiting for a response, and you're going to have clarity, or you respond to them. So I feel like overall this is about taking action. I feel like there also may be a little bit of flirting. I got the name Keith for somebody, but I feel like maybe there's going to be a little bit of flirting. Somebody is like, I see you, I've been watching you, I can see you. I think you're FaceTiming somebody. Yeah, or talking on Duo, whatever. You all are talking on the phone, but you're looking at each other. Now also here, I feel like overall the week kind of ends up with you just going with the flow of things and playing something by ear. And it looks like you are feeling much calmer than you were earlier in the week. Something is happening where you are learning how to trust your intuition. You're learning how to trust your spirit guides. Yeah, you're just trusting the process. And even though you feel alone, or like you're traveling through that dark night of the soul, you come to the realization that you're not, and that spirit just speaks to you differently. I feel too like telepathically, this fire sign is trying to get you to talk to them. They're doing something with their mind. They're thinking about you. They're trying to draw you in, or they're sending out love to you. Yeah, matter of fact, if you aren't the one sending out this love, somebody might be sending it out to you. I'm getting something about thoughts traveling. Now, there also may be a literal trip coming up. Or you could meet someone en route somewhere while you're on vacation, or en route to somewhere. Seems like you're traveling when you run into someone. Also, I feel like if you are wanting to meet people, you might have to do something unconventional. Like if dating apps aren't your thing, you might need to try it. You know, or maybe somebody's going to DM you and you're like, I don't like responding to DMs, but you're curious. So maybe something is kind of whispering to you. So I feel like something's whispering to you. Something might start off like flirting, but I definitely feel like your love interest, especially if it's a new love interest, it starts off from a distance. This person lives far off. And the way you guys initially start to communicate is through social media. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys, but hopefully it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.